What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button on the way in. Hit the hype button as well. Hype the video up. Share it on all platforms. Share it on all platforms. SC is way more versatile. I think they have a better team this year than last year. I'm not even going to hold you. Their versatility is a lot better than last year. They should be number one, possibly after tonight, because tonight they got Texas for the championship game. So that'll be fun to watch. Here's the thing. They're very versatile from their post players, from their bigs and from their fours, from their wings. You could say their wings, Tessa's between a wing / guard, but in the system she plays in, she would be the wing because she's consistent, probably their best shooter on the team. You also have I don't want to mess up the girl name, number 44. I love her versatility. She can attack the basket. She could pull up from the midi. She could shoot it from downtown once in a while. They have a lot of different lineups they can put out there where Joyce, like, it enhances her game. Her ability to play from the top of the key to the box, to the lower box or lower block we call it, is very intricate, especially in today's time. Outside of Sarah Strong, I got Sarah Strong is the best four in the game right now. I would say Joyce is right there behind her. As far as bringing it up, she's probably a little better handling the ball than Sarah a little bit, but it's kind of a toss-up. I would give it to Sarah probably. But the thing that Joyce brings is she can run the floor. She can push the break. She can start the break. She can do a lot of actions where she has the ball in her hand, where she can either throw her teammate open or she can give it to her teammate in the spots that they thrive in. They're going to be tough. If you don't have a 5 who can battle with Okot, you're going to be in trouble. Okot can handle the ball too. She can dribble it. Not saying she got the best handles in the world, but she can put it on the floor and get to her spots and do her thing in the game. That's the one thing I love about what she does, what she brings. Their bench to me, that's what's going to kind of hurt them from the scoring standpoint because Fuwali's not there no more. But even without Fuwali, I think they've gotten a lot better defensively. And I still think they have the players to cover up for the scoring of Fuwali not being there. Tanaya Latson gives them even more versatility scoring. She's a 3-level scorer. And when it's time for her or they need somebody to get a bucket, she can go get a bucket. I want to see more two-man game between her and Joyce. I think that'll be dangerous. I like Dowdle coming off the bench as a change of pace for where she can go do the dirty work. She can make the extra passes. Maddie is good off the bench as long as Maddie's head is on straight. Because remember, I think she got suspended earlier. Don't know why, but anything could have happened. But Joyce is a hooper, man. Joyce is arriving. I can't wait to see her tonight against Texas. I think that's going to be a solid game. That's going to be a solid game between them. Joyce against Maddie. That'll be a good matchup. Okot against Old Acre. That's going to be a good matchup. And that game is going to come down to Rory against I think Rory possibly be on Latson. She'll probably be guarding Latson. And the other girl, Jordan, will probably guard Raven. So, that's going to be fun to watch. But they're a tough team, man. Like South Carolina is very disciplined. And I think a lot of teams that I've been watching, they're not disciplined. They're either playing within a five who ain't got no skill. Like, I like Okot better than Betts. I ain't gonna hold you. I think Okot is a slightly better than Betts. Because Betts don't have any footwork. Okot got footwork. Okot can also, you know, work her way around the rim. Like, her ability to hold down the paint is incredible. She's 6'6", so she's almost the same size as Betts. I think Betts probably got a little inch over her. But at the same time, you know, South Carolina, you know, they lay their hat on defense. Defense is the key, and if they get turnovers and they get into transition, you in trouble. Like, you're in real big trouble. So, like I said, I think at the end of the day, you see it as, okay, who's going to is there going to be anybody else other than the SEC? I don't really think so. I ain't gonna hold you. UConn is cool, but UConn went the whole third quarter the other day against Michigan without scoring. So if they're not scoring, it's gonna be tough for UConn just to beat people. UConn has looked good as far as their ball movement. Sarah, AZ, and KK. I love KK's floor generalship. She's doing a hell of a job at the point. But the thing with UConn is they can't go those stretches without scoring, because if you do, SC will be trouble, because they got people who can score and create their shot. Joyce can create her shot. Maddie could create her shot and for others. Latson could create a shot and for others. Raven's not real consistent, like scoring or shooting, but she can get her shot when she got to. And she can hit that elbow shot once in a while, and she could possibly hit that corner three. So, again, that's going to be tough. So, like I said, SC is my number one team in the SEC. My number two team might be Texas. Like I said on the other video, if you saw my other video earlier, the Don't Mess with Texas, Texas is going to be dangerous. I think they're going to be dangerous. I think, but just one thing they got to work on is Madison. They got to get Maddie going. They can't wait till like the end of the first or some parts of the second to get Maddie going. Maddie got to initiate everything. She got to get it going. She got to initiate the actions. So they can get some easy buckets on there, so they can have the defense stretched a certain way. So, but I love what I'm seeing from South Carolina. I think they're more versatile than last year. I think they're I don't know if they're as deep as last year. They got a good bench. The only thing they're missing is probably Fuwali's scoring, but they can make that up with number 44 and Maddie. Maddie and number 44 bring something off the bench. They also got Dowdle. I can't think of the other girl name. Auntie will probably tell me. But Okot is special, so is Joyce. They're two bigs who are very versatile. They can guard. They can guard on the perimeter, and they can guard the paint. Joyce can guard all five positions. That's incredible. And then she could also get her mid-range. She got a short corner shot now, mid-range shot. She got a turnaround now. That's something special. Joyce, you can look and tell that Joyce worked on her game in the offseason. You could tell she's putting it all together. But to me, they're the class of the SEC. Well, they got to play Texas tonight, so we'll see if that holds up. But Texas, that's going to be a good game tonight, because Texas actually matches up well against South Carolina. But South Carolina, man, them in Texas right now, they're 1-2 to me in the SEC. Everybody else is below them. I'm sorry. It's like both teams, they're special. Texas is, to me, what makes them special is their two stars, which are what's their name? I'm forgetting. Which are Madison and Rory. Those two players there can get it going. Then you got a third wheel and Jordan Lee, who can play well off the ball, run through screens, catch and shoot. What make SC dangerous is Latson and Joyce can get you a bucket anytime you need it. Anytime you need it, and they can score from all three levels. So their two main stars to me are awesome. Then, of course, you got Tournament Tessa, a.k.a. Miss Clutchness herself. She can come in and hit some big shots when it's time. So that's what's going to come down to, is if SC can their versatility be able to overcome a lot of teams. Like UConn is a very heavy three-point / Sarah Strong and Sarah Williams based team. They're mainly in and out. So Sarah's basically the one who's going to initiate everything. The other Sarah Williams, she just has to work on, how do I say? She just has to work on, getting the baskets, boxing out more, getting some easier shots. She's been taking some tough shots in the low block. Want to see her try to get to that mid post more. Kind of let that shot go, because she got it in her arsenal. I watched her. I think it was at Wisconsin last year. So this is going to be a great season for women's hoops, man. I love what I'm seeing so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Duke, on the other hand, Kara Lawson. Kara Lawson, to me, the issue is they don't have a lot of talent. Let's just be real. I'm not trying to make an excuse. They don't have a lot of talent. And when you don't have a lot of talent, when you go against a South Carolina, NC State, hell, even a Notre Dame, you're going to have problems, or even a Michigan. You're going to have problems like scoring and getting the ball off. Fournier, to me, has been okay, but she's been disappointing. Ashlyn Jackson has been disappointing. Meyer and Nelson and Roberson, they've been kind of playing okay. They're missing Gucci Lucci, like, big time. Like, a Lucci, they really need that. She didn't just bring energy. She can also score, and she can also defend. And she communicated a lot on defense when she was away from the ball on both ends of the floor. So that's something that's going to hurt them. Kara Lawson's defense, their defense was good in the game until second half started. Then it got kind of out of hand. But their defense was keeping them in it for a little bit. But offensively, they're so putrid. Like, Duke has no offense. Like, seriously, like, their offense is putrid. Their offense is horrible. Like, I don't really see, how do I say? I don't really see them winning the ACC. I don't even know if they compete for the ACC this year. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. They're just not good. You know what I'm saying? They're just not good. They're not good at all. It was horrible to watch Duke. Chelsea Gray was in the house. Shout out to the point guard, but she looked like she was disgusted. They don't have no identity. Like, what is Duke's identity? Like, that's something with Duke. They have no identity. At least, with UCLA, even though Kiki should be the main focal point, it's a bets type of team. It's bets or bust. That's what it's coming off as. Now, if you look at South Carolina, what is their identity? Don Staley, defense, more defense, versatility, the ability to have all 1 through 5 players be able to guard anybody on any given night. LSU, what's their identity? Run, guard heavy, MK12, Flaw, or on Fuali. They don't have an identity. Duke don't have an identity. Ashlyn Jackson has been so disappointing. I don't understand what's up with Ashlyn Jackson. Make sure you hit the like button. Please hit the hype button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell to notifications to select all to receive like upcoming videos coming out. Also, make sure if you want to donate, you can super chat or you can cash app. The cash app will be in the live chat, the regular comment section, and it'll also be in the description box. So Ashlyn Jackson, like, I'm so disappointed in her. I was expecting Ashlyn to come out and do something this year. She hasn't shown me. Ashlyn has not showed me anything. Like, it's sad to watch. Like, it's real sad to watch to see how, to basically see how, you know, to basically see that she's looking like Reagan Richardson from last year. If that makes any sense. She's looked like Reagan from last year. Because, you know, I don't know why that is. I don't get it. Like Reagan last year, before that, she was balling. And then last season, she took a step back. Ashlyn Jackson was balling last year, but this year she's taking a step back. Fournier's taking a step back. I don't know what's going on with Kara Lawson and them over there. I think they're not good as far as the X's and O's standpoint on offense. Defensively, they're good. I like how they play defense, but on offense, they don't have any identity. They don't have a plan. They don't have anything. And until they can figure that out, they're just going to continue catching L's. Like, for real.